For 16 long years, Pizzle has came on YouTube and shared his heart, his passion, his love for the New York Football Giants. And I have to be honest, I haven't always agreed with him. I haven't. It's not always the path that I would have chose. Sometimes I just let him be who he wants to be. And I sit back as a reasonable human being and I look at all these channels that's on YouTube today. Is there anybody that puts it on the line more than Pizzle? Is there anybody that shares more heart, more passion, more love for their team than Pizzle? Probably pretty easy to sit in your home and not make any enemies while talking about football. It's hard for Pizzle not to do that. Pizzle is always kind of looking for a fight. Philly 500! I want my belt back! To tell him that it's time. It's time. It's time for something else. It's time for something else to happen because he's given you so much of his time and his effort and his energy. Yet the reality is he has a failed channel. There's others that have came on here in a shorter time period and has just blown him away and did not put themselves out there the same way Pizzle did. See, I told Pizzle a long time ago, I told him, I said, the 80s wrestler thing, it doesn't work anymore. It doesn't sell. And I tell you what's going to happen. I tell you right now, the New York Giants and Daniel Jones is going to walk into Lincoln Financial Field and carve you up. That's not the world we live in anymore. That's what I told him, but he didn't. He never listens. He never does. He never does. He just doesn't. So, for those that have supported him, appreciate him. Love him. He's tried really hard. He's tried tremendously hard. Probably way harder than he probably should have. And he's watched others grow into this powerhouse. And he's always talking to me. He's always telling me about, he's always saying like, what can we do? Why? We're giving our blood, sweat, and tears. We're giving them our passion, our love, our everything, our commitment, everything. And I just tell them that the world has a hard time understanding 60-minute men. So you can't expect them to understand you. But see, when you tell them left and right, Pizzle, that the Giants are going to win, and then they don't win, you lose credibility. Pizzle, you can't do that. People lose faith into what you're saying. But I wanted to come on here after the events of this past weekend and say, you know what? Through it all, maybe Pizzle was right. Maybe he was right the whole time. Maybe he really was a 60-minute man. But I've told him repeatedly, I've told him over and over and over and over again, I said, Pizzle, it's always the Eagles. Don't go out like this. But he won't listen. He just will not listen. We're coming.